Howdy. It's been a week since I last recorded. I last did this, and it's time for another Bible study. So I have an excuse to retire to my study. It's not a study. To the car garage, and so I thought I might take a minute and make another video. Long format, like always, I guess, or like previously. My phone has 4% battery, so we're gonna go until my phone dies, or until I've accomplished what I set out to do, which is pack and light my pipe and share a few thoughts. And then show off what I got going on, which is I've got water, I've got ginger beer. This is Q Mixers Premium Ginger Beer. This is really good. There's no sugar in it, which is why I am partial to it. It's got organic agave in it. It's also got chili pepper in it, which gives it a little bit of extra spice. I'm a big fan though. And then I've also got a package, which is always exciting. I ordered some pipe tobaccos. It's from one of my preferred online retailers, smokingpipes.com. Check this out. I'm going to talk about this for a second. This is a letter opener, and it's branded. It's a little wooden letter. It's obviously this is like, it's in the shape of a samurai sword, which I think is the coolest thing ever. It says, for deep rock products, call Harry's Home Oil Company. You can always depend on Deep Rock and us. Somebody evidently was giving these out. I inherited it from my grandfather, who recently passed away. I say recently, it's been, I don't know, a couple months. Anyway, I was going through his stuff and found this, and I thought that's the coolest thing ever. I don't know who you would order something like this from, but it's a samurai sword letter opener. It says Japan on it. I mean, I don't know. It's the little things that kind of get me. Enough about that. I, in honor of it being October, spooky month, I ordered some pipe tobaccos that kind of coincide with, fall weather, spooky vibes, things like that. We're gonna go through what I ordered. I'm gonna pick one out, light it up, and then I'm gonna study the good book again. We're in Genesis 2 and 3 this week. 2 and 3. All right, first up, this is called Miskatonic Mixture, and then Dreams of Kadath, which is supposed to be really good. This was one of the higher recommended ones. This is from they did a line of, Cornell&Diehl did, of, I guess, quote, spooky tobaccos. Haunted Bookshop Cake. I bought a bunch, so I hope y'all don't judge me too strongly. We got Innsmouth. The Haunting, which is this is new. Also, this is a cake. This is they did a collaboration with a cigar company called Warped. So this was like, I was ordering specifically for this and then thought I'm gonna order some more because they were running a sale, 20% off all of their pipe tobaccos. Visions of Celiphas? Awakened Elder, which I think is also supposed to be good. Another The Haunting. Night Train. Thought that kind of fit in with the Halloween, October, spooky, whatever, the spooky month. I got Bayou Morning. This is not to do with anything Halloween or October related or fall. This is just one of my favorites. This is the Bayou Morning Flake. And I wanted to get a larger container of this so that I can set some back to age it. Something that I like about pipe tobacco is if you put it in a container and you set it aside, it will age and get better with time. So I really think that's pretty cool. Then we got Gray Ghost, Mad Fiddler Flake, and then whatever is in this box, I don't really know. I think it's a cigar. I think it's one singular cigar. They went through a lot of trouble to package. But yeah, that's what it is. This is from Tatuaje, their Monster cigar release. I think it's the Mummy. So basically for 13 years, they picked a different classic monster, Halloween, spooky type movie and did a cigar release. And they did that. There were 13, like the Wolfman, the Mummy, Dracula, all of the classics. And then they did 13 releases. So anyway, it was a really big deal, I guess, in the cigar community at the time. Well, they did all 13, and now they've started over. So they are re-releasing each one of those every year. I'm a sucker for limited edition stuff. And so I bought one to give it a shot. And at some point, we're going to give it a try. Don't ask me how much I spent on all of this. And don't tell my wife, please. Okay. I want to set all this aside. I hope that wasn't too loud. Apologize. And because The Haunting just came out, we're going to give it a shot. In full transparency, I've never smoked a cake before. And I'll explain what a cake is here in a second. Right now it just smells like figs and maybe raisins, which is pretty common tobacco note. I mean, you could stick 100 different pipe tobaccos in front of me and I would probably say that's what they smell like. Brown sugar. Like wood, earthy, like not like a log cabin, but like a firewood. If you had some fresh firewood stacked up, it's kind of what that smells like to me. A little bit of fresh dirt, maybe. Pretty good. Smells good to me. Exclusively different. Warped. Oh, I should read the tin while I'm at it. A luxurious aroma, heady and vibrant, envelops you. Dark sweetness laced with tones of leather and subtle spice rises from a gentle ember, illuminating the surrounding darkness. As the tiny coal wanes, the fragrance lingers, its phantom tendrils curling, beckoning you further into the deepening shadows. Finest Virginian leaf and AA Dominican Criollo, which is a cigar wrapper. That's kind of part of it is Warped being a cigar company, they incorporated cigar leaf into this pipe tobacco. Something to note, they don't always do that. Not every pipe tobacco has cigar leaf tobacco in it. And as I was saying, this is considered a cake, so it comes out looking like that. Just a block of tobacco, and what people do is they'll take a chunk of that cake, which that fell off pretty easy. And they'll just set it aside and they'll take a knife and they'll cut it up and pack it and light it. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put that back together. This is a piece, it's kind of falling apart pretty easily, so I would normally allow this to dry a little bit, but feels pretty dry in my fingers. So I'm just gonna pack her up and light it. Also, it's not conducive to video making to be letting pipe tobaccos dry. So we're not gonna. The idea of cake tobacco comes from back in the olden days when they didn't know how, they didn't have a way to seal pipe tobacco. So what they would do if they had to travel a long ways and preserve the freshness was they would pack it together in barrels usually and maybe put a little bit of some type of moisture in it. A lot of times it was like sugar water or rum or something along those lines. And they found that packing it together helped it retain its freshness. And so the cake cut tobacco or plug cut, cube cut, which plug and cube are a little bit different, but all are remnants of this not ancient, but like historic technique of preserving pipe tobacco. And what we know today is not only does it help retain moisture, but it helps with the aging process. I'm again smoking my Yeti pot. Oh, I came down without my lighter. Let's see what I got in the shop. I think I have some matches in here. Well, no matches, but I found trusty cigarette lighter. Now, some people will tell you not to light your pipe tobacco with a cigarette lighter because the liquid will give an off flavor. It's not that serious. If you're starting out in pipes, pipe tobacco, cigars, light it with what you got. Now, wouldn't light a pipe with a cigar torch because you'll potentially damage your pipe, but soft flame, something like this, matches, a stick that you shoved in a campfire, whatever you got, you just gotta make do. Pretty good, I'd say. I hear my wife stirring upstairs. She may be coming to see what I'm doing. Be really funny if she barged in. I don't think she will though. Pretty good. Very sweet on the initial light. Now, if you watched my video last week, if not though, if you're new, it's okay. It is now morning. We're about 15 minutes before Bible study. And my video got cut off last night. So I wanted to come down here and try to put some type of cap on it, or else I videoed that 18-minute video for nothing. I did something which is basically just left the bowl packed, set the bowl down, let it cool, walked away from it. Now I relit it this morning, and it's something a lot of smokers will do, partially on laziness, but partially because it kind of allows flavors to mellow and dry out a little bit. People have said you'll find that the smoke is better. You ever notice how soup you put in the fridge gets better the next day. I think it's this. They say it's the same with pipe tobacco. If you pack and light a pipe, leave it for 12 hours, come back to it, oftentimes you may find that it's better. I'm not saying that it's better. I do think I'm able to tease out those flavors. Very sweet, very cigar leafy. So not all pipe tobaccos contain cigar leaf, and that's something that I didn't mention last night. Sorry, my nose is stopped up and itching. I'm sure that's not conducive to making videos, but you get what you get. The cigar leaf is not in all pipe tobaccos. There are a handful that it is. My favorite one, really the only other one I've ever smoked, is from Briarworks. It's called Country Lawyer, and really good, really good. But it has a strong cigar flavor in the haunting. But man, whatever else they added to it is making it really, really sweet. Brown sugary, vanilla. I know we talked about vanilla last week. I mean, that was like vanilla cake, like that was way more vanilla than what this is, but this is just kind of melding together. A note also on last week, there was a bread, I smoked it throughout the week, and there was like a sour sweet bread flavor that I got the more that I smoked it. Didn't like it. A lot of people like the bread notes in tobacco. At least that one was not for me. But I liked, and then we're talking about We Three Kings. That's the tobacco from last week. Oh, but this is really good. I could smoke this. I mean, you see me, I'm smoking it in the morning. I'm smoking it, I could see smoking it in the morning with a cup of coffee. I could see it smoking it in the evening. Don't know that this would be an all-day smoke. It seems to be a little bit strong. But I could be wrong about that. It burns hot, and that's what I want to try it in a different pipe. This is a short pipe, but maybe get one with a little bit longer stem and try it again and see if it burns a little bit cooler. Because right now it's requiring a little bit of attention to not get too hot. Last night, that's what, I wasn't able to focus on anything else. It was hard to smoke and read the Bible at the same time because it was wanting to get so hot. I basically had to set it down and read and then come back to it. But it's smoking great now. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up with that. I've got to get to Bible study. If you watch this, thanks. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry I look like this. Sorry this video. Of the two that I've made, is definitely the worser one. And I don't want all my videos to be about pipe tobacco either. But it seems that has been how this has worked out so far. But until next time, we'll see you.